Basic gravy
is 2, 2, and 2. 2 tablespoons of some kind of fat, 2 tablespoons of flour, and 2 cups of some kind of liquid. I'm short a little bit, so I'm going to go fill this up with chicken broth. I'll be right back.
Now, when you said, I mean, you could just use water.
You can use water, but that would be a pretty bland
Yeah,
gravy. I mean, I could have added water to this because it's got this is from the ham, so it's like really got the ham flavor, so I could have, but I've got chicken broth in back.
Yeah.
So
because I've seen people where they just brown the flour and that's their flavor.
Yeah.
You know.
And you can also add seasonings when you're doing this part. Like, I don't know, you can add whatever seasonings you want. Onion powder, garlic.
Paprika, yeah.
Yeah, whatever. You know.
Yeah.
And then the trick is to not burn the flour. You know, so you want
Now, you actually trying to toast it or not?
Yes, so we're toasting it. But we're not burning it.
Okay.
So your fat can be oil, the drippings from a gravy, from a turkey being cooked. If I let this sit for quite a while, there might be fats on there that I could skim off and just use that.
Yeah.
I didn't do that, so this is just going to have a little bit extra fat in it.
Bacon grease.
Bacon grease.
I'll never forget, I was in a hostel in Germany and they had, for breakfast, along with the bread, they had butter, but then they had this bowl that looked absolutely horrible.
Right.
But it was little bits of bacon and all the grease in a big bowl that you just spread on your bread.
Yum. For those of us who love bacon.
Yeah, just like... But... it did not look appetizing.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know that I would want lard necessarily, because that's what that is. Bacon lard. Anyway, so then you're just going to get this to brown up a little bit. Again,
but not burn it.
You don't want to burn it. So, if you don't brown it up, it has a blah flavor to it. If you don't brown it and you just use flour without browning it, it doesn't taste good.
But I've had milk gravy where it's just completely white, so I assume they didn't brown that one.
No, they're gonna brown it.
Oh, even then?
Yeah. Otherwise, it's a blot. You don't get a flavor.
Okay.
The flavor you need by browning it. But yeah, so if your 2 cups of liquid is milk, you're gonna have a white cream, even browning. I mean, it doesn't brown it that much.
Yeah, I guess I always assumed it was just very browned. But...
No.
And in the process, this is cooking the flour too.
Right.
So again, you said 2 parts fat, 2 parts flour, and then 2 cups of liquid.
Mm-hmm.
Ideally flavored. Otherwise, it doesn't have any flavor.
Right. Like, I wouldn't add any extra salt to this. You could add pepper to it. The ham's juice is going to be really salty, so that's plenty of salt for me.
But you could, if you just use water, I guess, basic black pepper and a little garlic or something. Anyway, you're starting to turn a little brown.
Yep.
Or like yellow, really, right now. Well, what temperature is it at? Full.
I have it kind of
Full hot.
I have it
No,
medium.
medium high. So you're just trying to put it. It looks like you're putting just as little as you can in there.
Yeah, like sometimes maybe you don't need all 2 cups.
But you just wouldn't just dump the whole thing in there.
No, you want to add it slowly. If you dump it too fast, that's when you get the lumps.
Okay.
Like I almost.
Even though it was all creamed, you'd still create lumps.
Right.
Okay.
You want to add it.
But you also. Now, does the liquid have to be warm when you add it to there? Is it preferred?
Like room temperature.
Okay. But not cold water.
No.
Or cold liquid.
I mean, I have taken. This was room temperature because it was hot coming out of the oven, but then I added refrigerator temperature chicken broth to it.
Yeah.
And I have poured it directly, from the refrigerator milk to make a milk gravy.
That's pretty thick, even though it hasn't cooked yet, considering you only have 2 tablespoons of flour.
So we're going to just let that sit for a minute. It's going to simmer and it's going to thicken up. There you go. They're great.
So just bring it to us like got black pepper in that one. Okay. Almost got plastic flavor.
See if I can do this right.
I think the hardest thing for me would be to remember to just constantly stir it.
You do need to constantly stir the flour and butter or fat.
But this part, you don't have to.
You don't have to. I'm going to turn it down to low, and I'm just going to let it simmer. And it'll just sit there until we're ready to eat it.
All right. Thank you kindly.
It's done. It will thicken up a little as it just sits there.
I'll pause it and then show the final product.
Of drippings from the turkey, you then just do 8 tablespoons of flour.
So you make a huge pot of gravy, yeah?
Yep.
And ideally, you make it last minute right before you serve it.
Right.
Because I've noticed if you let gravy sit around, it
gets congealed.
Gets kind of funny, or sometimes even separates.
Yeah. Yep.
But so
when it gets too hot, I think.
Oh.
And then it gets congealed if it gets too cool or cooks way too long. That's hot.
A little bit of ham gravy. Well, that just tastes like bacon. I don't know why I said that incredulously, but it was.
There's something wrong with that.
It was ham juice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean.
That's funny. I watched this.
Would you look at that? It's not on the fire anymore, but it's still
There's
bubbling.
a little fire under it.
Oh, you got it like as low as possible?
Yeah.
It's been like 10 minutes, no?
Yeah.
Slow simmering.
Yep.
All right, 11 minutes of cooking the gravy, and now making the mashed taters.
Mashed taters. Metal on this pan.
Uh-oh. Gently. Straight down. So, potatoes, butter, and cream. Well, it's not properly tasted unless I put the gravy on it. I'm just... Oh, now you're talking. Look at that.
It's hot.
Gravy on the outside, creamy on the inside.
Hot.
But hot.
Hot.
So probably in the end, like slow cooked it for about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
On the lowest setting. Yep. So.
It's still a little runny for my taste. So
I mean, it tastes fine.
Yeah, so I could have probably held off like half a cup of the liquid.
But well tasted.
Yum.